Hello everyone, Stop and Play here. Today we're going to be reviewing LEGO Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This set is part of the August 2022 LEGO sets, and it features the first Kaminoan minifig. So without further ado, let's stop talking and get to the review. Before we take a look at the set, let's take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see here, we have all the information displayed on the front, and we get a nice shot of Obi-Wan flying over the seas of Kamino. Not to mention we do have some nice background art of Kamino there, and it's always nice to see sets from the movies because we usually get some great background art. As far as the top, bottom, and sides, there's nothing really new there, but we do have some extra pictures on the back. We get to see everyone outstanding in the rain, not to mention some added features in the set such as stud shooters and where to store R4's body. That's pretty much it for the packaging. As far as minifigs included in the set, we of course have Obi-Wan, since it is his ship, along with his astromech R4P17 and the newest and latest minifig, mold Taunwi, the Kaminoan. It has been a while since we've gotten an Obi-Wan from Attack of the Clones. In fact, I think the last time we saw him was in 2017-2018, whenever we had the larger version of this exact set, featuring the hyperdrive ring as well. So there's been several printing editions since the last time we saw Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan, and this one in particular, Obi-Wan does have his orangish hair that we have seen before, and he does come with two different faces as well, one featuring him wearing the Jedi Starfighter headset, and one without it. In 2017-2018, Obi-Wan also had this feature too. However, this torso and leg printing is where this minifig differs from all the other Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan. He does have his Jedi robes underneath, but this time instead of giving him a separate piece of cloth for his cloak, it is printed on him as well. We also get a dark brown base for the Lego legs, so that way his robes stop, it looks like he's wearing his boots from Attack of the Clones. A very nice subtle touch in my opinion. R4P17 is the astromech featured in this set. The last time we saw her was also in 2017 in the same set as the last episode to Obi-Wan. Not much has changed for R4 since last we saw her. We still have the red head with printing all the way around it, and of course the torso print, with all her panels and hatches. And like most astromechs, no printing on the back. So, as you can see, only slight variation since the last time we saw her. So if you missed out on R4, this is definitely the time to get her because we might not be seeing her for another 4 or 5 years. Taunwi is of course the first Kaminoan minifig that we have seen, and is probably the #1 reason many people will be buying this set. She does have a uniquely molded head for the long neck that the Kaminoans are known for, and as far as printing, she does of course have her light blue Kaminoan robes that are printed on her torso and her dress piece at the bottom. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I would have much rather preferred to see Lego legs on Taunwi instead of the dress piece, because whenever you see Kaminoans in Star Wars, they are tall and skinny, and even though they have robes that go down to the floor, they don't usually flow behind them like a dress. So I would have much rather preferred Lego to have taken the Jedi robe approach and given us legs with robe printing on them. I would even go as far as maybe wanting the tall Lego legs for Taunwi, like we see with Old Woody and the Avatar minifigs coming later this fall. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all would prefer, the dress piece or tall or short legs for the Kaminoans in the comments below. After about 4 or 5 years, we finally get Obi-Wan's Episode 2 Jedi Starfighter again, and this one is probably the more affordable one than the one we got back in 2017, since it is not as big and doesn't feature the hyperspace ring on it as well. With a few stickers and some nice building techniques, LEGO has made this set represent the actual Starfighter pretty well. Taking a closer look at the build, we will be able to see where all the stickers are included on the tail, fin for each side, the Republic symbol, and stripes on the wings, as well as the main stickers on the nose and body of the ship. If we open the cockpit, we will also reveal a printed control panel for the ship as well. Using a nice snots technique, LEGO was able to accomplish the tail of the ship and not leave it revealing the underside of Lego pieces, like we saw with the Bad Batch shuttle. On the underside of the build, we do have a single landing gear instead of the 3 that we are used to seeing, but that's okay, because I don't think many people will be displaying it from the bottom. As far as play features, we do have the rectangular stud shooters on both sides of the ship, and I am glad they went with the rectangular instead of the old stud shooters, because the rectangular ones get a nicer, cleaner look. This set also features a way for you to store your R4P17 body while her head is displayed on the ship. All you have to do is take the center part off of the ship and put the R4 body on the inside. And voila, no more R4 headless body laying around. You can also take Obi-Wan and put him in the cockpit, and like we have seen many times before from past ships, if you would like to store his lightsaber, all you have to do is attach it on the underside of the ship.
Oh, this is going to be easy.
With everyone in their places, you can now swoosh away. I really think LEGO nailed the design of the ship. It has the triangular shape to it and scales really well with the minifigs. It's not too bulky or big. LEGO also did a smashing job on the minifigs as well, and they finally gave us a LEGO Kaminoan to make sure that people would not want to skip out on the set. Sure, there are a few things that I might would have wanted different, such as the Kaminoan having legs and possibly getting rid of some of the gaps between the wings and the main body of the ship. But I still believe that it is well worth the buy. And if you're looking to pick up this set, it will run you about $30 depending on where you buy it. But that's my thoughts. You should let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And remember, if you enjoyed the video, be sure you like the video, comment down below, and subscribe so that way you're not missing a thing. This is Stop and Play Production, signing off.